Everybody, Gunnison Undercover. Today is Friday, January 25th, 2019. Can you imagine that? We made it to another day. So we have a story today, and I'm going to start calling this the, I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. Maybe we'll call it the Cops Being Humans. Good cop story? I don't know what I'm going to entitle this series, but we're going to start doing a new series. It's sort of like the opposite of the Blue Zero Heroes. So it's a story that's come up. It's reported on the Patch. And it says, off-duty officers perform CPR on infant hurt on Route 34 crash. There it is. And I'll post the link in the description so you can read it for yourself. But I'll read the story here for you. A 11-month-old boy from Sayreville remains in intensive care following the head-on crash, police said. This happened in Howell Township, New Jersey. An 11-month-old boy is in intensive care Thursday after two off-duty state troopers and an off-duty sheriff's officer performed CPR on him following a head-on crash on Route 34, police said. The infant was a passenger in a 2018 Nissan Rogue driven by Elisa Cullen, 41, of Sayreville. Howell Detective Sergeant John Lopez said. Cullen was driving north on Route 34 about 11:15 a.m. when her Nissan was hit head-on by a 2014 silver Cadillac SRX operated by Jordan Johnson, 18 years of age, of Neptune. Johnson was traveling south on Route 34 when she drove into the oncoming traffic, Lopez says. Monmouth County Sheriff's Officer Patrick Luke and New Jersey State Troopers Detective William Condon and Trooper Hugh Meehan, all off-duty, stopped to render aid and immediately performed CPR on the boy, who was then rushed to Jersey Shore University Medical Center in Neptune. An 11-year-old girl who was a passenger in the Nissan sustained a minor injury to her right arm, Lopez said. Let's see what else it has to say. Okay, just asked about anybody seen anything, know anything. Well, we all probably know what caused the accident. You know, they're looking down at the phone. Oops! So, the reason I want to give these officers a shout out is they were off duty. They stopped to see what they could do, and all of a sudden they see there's a little 11-year-old boy who's in cardiac arrest or not breathing, and they perform CPR on him. They were not being paid. They were just cops being humans. And I always say, when cops are being humans, it's going to have a good outcome. So they performed the CPR on this little boy. Now, I don't know how all three of them did it, because when you do CPR on an infant, it's not the same as a human being. You don't sit there and go on top and press them. It's more like this. And then the breathing is just very little puffs of air because they got small lungs. So I don't know if all three took turns in doing it, but I gotta tell you, as much as I know how to do CPR, I would not want to have to do it on a baby. That's a whole different ball game, and it's a lot. You know, these officers really had a lot of responsibility right there. They were doing that, but they were in the right place at the right time, and very possibly they saved this boy's life, and that's a good thing. These officers need to be. They had some skills, and they saw something they needed their attention, and they jumped in without thinking and did it, and it had a good outcome. So, you know, they were being heroes this time, and that's what I like to hear, and they should be commended for that. So let's give these officers a clap for doing the right thing and protecting and serving this time. I would say that's what they did. They were protecting and serving. So once again, thumbs up to the three officers out there that saved that little boy's life. This is Gunnison Undercover. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.